Hello everyone, in this video we are going to be looking at 3 uses of Python programming language. It's not a trick, it's just some things that you might need. Now let's begin. Take a screenshot using Python. Now the first thing to be assured of is to have your data connected to your PC. So I've connected my Wi-Fi to my PC. Now the next thing to do is to run cmd. After running cmd, type pip the hyphen help. If this actually works, let's continue. If it doesn't work, check the description of this video to look for the simple way of installing, the correct way of installing Python IDE to be able to install the pip for it to work. Now let me clear the screen. Now what we're going to be installing is PyAuto GUI for it to be able to screenshot using Python. Now what you're going to be typing is pip install PyAuto GUI. Now this is it says requirement already satisfied. It means I have already installed mine. Just type exit, then run Python IDE. So which is this. Now to screenshot your screen, you have to import PyAuto GUI as, let's import it as PyAuto like this. Now I've imported PyAuto GUI as PyAuto. Now the next thing is to create a variable which is let's call it SCS, is equals to, which stands for screenshots, is equals to PyAuto. Then we are going to be calling a function inside the PyAuto GUI, which is screenshot like this with your two parentheses. Then the next one is to call a function which is save, the save method, and it's going to take a string. That is our destination where we want to save our screenshot. Now let's say that hcf.save. Let me open my file explorer and maybe I'm gonna be saving it here in the, let me save it in Python script. Now copy this directory. Now paste it here. So if you paste this is an escape character. So you have to add one more like this, backslash, then the name of your screenshot. Let's name it as pyauto.png, which is the extension. Now run your code. Now go to this directory and let's check if we've screenshotted. This is it, PyAuto. Now this is a screenshot. So it's actually a screenshot our desktop folder. Shut down your PC using just 2-line commands in Python. Now open your Python IDE, which is in Python IDE shell, and import OS. Now the next thing to type is OS, then call the method os.system, close your parentheses, then a string, then type shutdown /s/t00. Now let me explain this code. What this S actually means, this S means shutdown and this T actually means time. So if this is 00, if I put 01, which actually means shutdown in 1 second later. If it is 60, shutdown in 1 minute later. So if this is R, so this actually means restart in 60 minutes later. If this is 00, restart in 0 minutes later. So I'm not gonna be running this code now, just to show you guys how I'm going to restart my PC using Python. Now let me put this as 60 seconds like this. Now let me run the program. Now it says you're about to sign out. Windows will shut down in 1 minute. Now let me save this program. And this is actually how my PC restarting. My PC is actually restarting now for the command that I just ran. Check if a specific email is valid or not using Python. Firstly, make sure you're connected to the internet, as I've said at the beginning. Now, the next one is to run cmd, which is command prompt, and type pip install validate email like this. So, as I have said at the beginning, if your pip is not working, just check the description and check um and watch the video on how to install a Python IDE correctly. Now, let me exit this and let's run some command. So the next thing to do is to open your Python IDLE shell. Now this is it. So the first command that we are going to be typing is to import the validate email. This is it. Now import validate email. Now in this validate email, we have a function which is a validate email which returns a boolean value, true or false. So we can just type in from from validate email import validate email like this. Now the code is correct. Now the next thing to do is to print, because the validate email is a method and it returns something. So we are going to be using the print function. Print validate email. Then it takes a string. So let me use my email as an example, which is always up here. So this is email check mx is equals to false, verify is equals to false, the bug, which is the XMTP timeout. So we are not going to be talking about that now. Let me just input my email and let's check if it is correct. Always up here at gmail.com. Now run the program. The output is true because my email is valid. So let me just use this as an example. Validate email. It takes a string .com like this. Now let me close the parentheses and run my program. The output is false, and that is just for the program to check if an email is valid or not. Now let me exit this program. Sorry, I thought I was in CMD. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.